Hello everyone, welcome back to Blissful Tarot. So today the pick a card reading is going to be about what do they think about you. They can be anybody who is on your mind. So for today's video and reading, I've pre-picked some cards. So this will be pile number 1, 2, 3 and 4. So if you need some time, you can tune into your intuition and choose a pile, and then the last will be taking some oracle cards. So I'm going to begin with pile number 1. So pile number 1, we have the World, Ace of Swords and the Four of Wands. We have sharing awareness, check, union, and then help. Okay. So with the union card, I definitely feel like there is someone who is waiting for your text or a response that they have given you time for. Especially with the Four of Wands, I feel like this can be any romantic interest that they have offered you something and they are waiting for your reply. And I'm getting that message that they really think that if they end up with you, it would be really fruitful, because I do see a lot of fruits in this card and in the sharing card. So, and you are definitely aware who this person is. So Ace of Swords, it's about a communication that they're waiting, and this is a one step ahead decision that will entirely change your destiny. And if this isn't about any romantic interest, this can be about a job offer, which a yes can turn your world upright. And yeah, so if you think that, and I'm also saying that you do need some help, because we do got the help card, and you can ask your elderly person, especially if you have a mother, if you have to say yes or no, regardless of the situation, even if it's romantic or not. So, and also I'm saying this somebody on your mind is going to make your hands full. Either it's going to be about prosperity in your life, because all cards have something holding on. So if you have been thinking to say yes and holding on to yourself, cards are saying like you must take the initiative with the Ace of Swords, that you must say yes to. This is a sign of a yes, or you need, if you feel like you need to talk it out, I feel like that person is ready to hear you. So anything else, pile number 1. And so I'm going to pick out some intuitive cards which I made, so that you can listen to your intuition more if the message resonates to you. So, okay, your love language isn't received right. I often get this card. So if you have been, okay, this kind of emphasizing on a message that if you have been interested in someone and they haven't got that sign, I feel like they are too interested, but it's just that your signs are not well received. Let's pick another one. Oh, I've got 2. I've got please your inner child. I feel like this can be a situation, or a person can fulfill your inner desires, or desires which you've been longing for a long time. And we've got I will always send with confirmation, God. So if you have been thinking or holding yourself back, this is a confirmation that if it feels right, if it gives you peace, and And if it confirms, then I think believe in God and have faith. And let's pull an oracle deck. Work through your fears. Yeah, definitely you've been holding back because of your fears, and the cards are telling me if you do have some fears, I think you must communicate it right, because the other person who is on your mind is also getting confused. So a good talk, a heart to heart conversation will bring out good results. So the message I want you to take is good communication, and a good communication which will lead to some union and something that will solve which is on your head. Regardless what the situation is, communication is the key, and they are ready to hear you. If that is something you have been asking, they are ready to hear you out. So that's it, pile number 1. This was your reading. I really hope it resonated. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Do subscribe to my channel and let me know in the comment section below if it resonated or not. So let's move on to pile number 2. Pile number 2, let's see. The Judgment, Ace of Cups, the Hierophant, Patience, Breakthrough. I also pulled out some small words: Salt, Action, Design. Okay, so when I saw the Judgment card, what occurred to me is you're under a fear that you have been misjudged just because you spoke something to someone. I feel like you feel that guilt that you didn't mean what you said, but they took it in another way, and you feel that guilt of being judged, and you feel like that is not the actual version of me, but you got it wrong. And you also feel the need to explain it to them that, hey, this is wrong, this is what I meant. So okay, sorry. So, and you're waiting to explain yourself. This can also resonate with a like work situation or a person, but you really want them to hear you out, and this is definitely mixed with your emotions. So this can be a person who you were close with, and definitely someone who means to you a lot, or an action and a design. And of course, with the small cards, I'm getting that your action or whatever you did will be taken in a good manner, so the issue will be solved. So cards are telling me that you need not overthink what you're going through, and time will bring out the truth. And but you also need to have some patience. Yes. So and I feel like your situation is also depending upon your finances, because something that you did is going to cause you a loss of finance, and that's why you're worried about, and that's why you're so eager to change about the situation. And because you know, if a certain things happen, you can escape the situation. And but patience and time will bring out the truth. So because we have the Hierophant, and Hierophant energy always brings out the truth, and the Hierophant likes truth, so truth can never hide anywhere. So I want you to relax. So now I really want to pick out some intuitive cards that I made, so that your intuition can know, or I hope it sparks your intuition. it's on the other side of your fear. Okay, we have got cry out loud, listen to your heart and take action. We also got two more. Do you and do more. And we have communicate. Okay. So, yeah, if you have a chance to communicate what actually happened, or as I told you, if something can be solved just by a discussion with the person on your mind, if it can be solved, it can be solved through a decent and a good communication. And I know you're here because you're fearing to have that conversation with that person on your mind. So if it's huge to you, if it matters, then I would suggest that. And also I feel like this is coming out from your intuition. It is on the other side of your fear. So only once you communicate, you will get the good judgment. So also the peace to rest good at night. So take action. I'm gonna pull an oracle deck. Your hard work is paying off. So show the world real you. Okay, now that this card has appeared, I feel like you're trying to point out a bad thing happening to the person on your mind, but that person isn't believing you. So maybe you have to do some things out of your comfort zone or out of your morals to make them believe that you're right, and you need to step it up so that you can show who's the black sheep is. So you must show the real you. Yeah, I definitely feel like this person on your mind is somehow involved with your personal life, even though if they are a colleague, because we've got the Aquarius card. Okay, pile number 2. Yeah, so this was your reading. I really hope you liked that reading, and if you did, do subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for coming here. Moving on to pile number 3. Pile number 3. We've got the Six of Swords, the Justice, and the Lovers reversed. What do they think of you? And we've got some words. We've got camp. We've got get. Where is it focus? Is it okay? Threat. Got we are the world. Celebration. 3 of Cups. Okay. I do need a minute to get it all this in. So what do they think of you? This person on your mind think that they think really highly of you, which makes them to feel like they are not enough for you. They feel like you will be better off without them. So you're kind of threat to them. So the person on your mind, intuitively I feel like they like you back. So if you think like why this person isn't approaching me yet, maybe they are you are very intimidating for them. So they feel like walking away, even though you both will be right together. If you like had a chance to date, I think you both would fit together, but they kind of feel like you're too much for them. Yeah, this is what I'm getting. And I feel like this person is from your past, and they feel like you're a new you right now. I definitely see the person is an extrovert. You guys might have met in a party or a place where you just dance. I'm also getting the places of beach, somewhere like a beach or a lake, and maybe on a windy day too. So the person on your mind kind of rejected themselves when they saw you, or they got to know the real you, or it's just that the version of you is different from the real you, and they couldn't they feel like they cannot approach you anymore. And yeah, let's pull out some of the cards. This is an intuitive deck that I made. Oh, we've got so many cards. Cannot. Oh. We've got communicate. Okay, we've got like 3 to 4. Okay, so anxiety screams, intuition whispers. This is a quote that I really like. We also got playboy, playgirl, which is also a good sign, I would say, because if they are too intimidated by you, they wouldn't reject themselves, because if they really want to be with you, they would take the actions to change themselves. But I would really suggest you to communicate it out with them. So okay, we also have, if they don't chase you when you walk away, keep walking. And we've got be smart, play along with the known truth. So if just in case if you're wondering why this person isn't talking with you, maybe they got someone who is easier for them. And I also want you to take these 3 cards seriously, and of course these cards is just to initiate your intuition. If any 1 or 2 of this resonated, or was like, oh my god, that was my intuition talking to me, well, that was the intention of this deck that I made. So I hope this helped you, and I would also pull an oracle card. Okay, we've got 2. We've got meditate and contemplate, hold your vision. Oh, awesome. Okay, so with that previous pick a cards, so I really feel like you're here for an answer that you have been looking for, and your intuition now has also been saying that this person isn't your equal, or isn't worth the time that you invested in them and you didn't get it back. So yeah, that was really nice, and I really hope it helped you, pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching and staying. Hope it resonated, and be back on my channel. So moving on to pile number 4. Pile number 4, how are you? We've got the 2 of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Tower. Oh, I didn't show you the cards. Okay. We've got some other cards. We've got Observe. We've got Towards. And we've got Smile. Smile. That's beautiful to get. We have got Projections. And the Outsider. Definitely this person on your mind has been spying on you. That's the one epic message that I'm getting. And also feel like they are trying to get to know you just by spying, and they're spying on you because they know they cannot get closer to you. That's why they consider themselves as an outsider. But whenever they see you on social media, I think they like to observe, like if you post about the food or the places you go, they try to create an algorithm about you and get to know you better. And they definitely do smile whenever they see your pictures. So this person is someone who wants to be in a relationship with you but cannot, because you might be with someone else, or you rejected them. So, but I'm also getting like they are waiting for you to get single. I don't know why I got that, but that's a message for some of you. And and what else they think about you? I'm gonna pull a clarifier for this Two of Swords in reverse. Just a second. Why is the Two of Swords reversed? Okay. We've got the Queen of Swords in reverse. So definitely you both are not together, but this person wished that wished that they could be with you, because they do consider you as queen, but you're so far away from them, maybe in a physical distance or maybe in connection wise, even though you guys might be friends. But there's some awkward things that happen that made you like, you're not even in the friend zone, you're just in the contact zone or just the social media zone maybe. So pile number 4, this is what your person is thinking about you. They feel like they cannot even get close to you, and their only happiness is just by looking at your social media, and then wished they would be with you. And but they still do hope, if there was a second chance between you guys, they would definitely take a leap to come towards you. So I'm gonna pull an intuition card for you guys. What does your intuition tell you? Oh. Okay, we got the long distance card. We've got, it's on the other side of your fear. Okay, that's weird. New lover coming in. Okay, so if you have been, okay, this is really different. Okay, this also tells me like you knew who it is and you're still gonna reject them because they don't worth you, and you're actually looking for someone new. And possibly the new can come from long distance, and it's on the other side of your fear. I would really want to pull another card for this. So let's see. Okay, we've got 2 cards for this. We've got Think, Talk, Manifest. This is for people who believe in law of attraction. If you have a certain version about how you want your spouse or the person you're dating to be, I think if you manifest, if you just believe that you will find your equal, I think it will happen. This is like a sign that if you just believe, it will happen. And also we have past lover. I really feel like this past lover is the person who's been spying on you, but it's totally up to you and the decisions that you take. Are you gonna allow this past lover or not? So think and take a wise decision as you are a queen. And finally, we are gonna take an oracle card. So one or two. Balance, spirituality and practicality. So this card does tell me that you are someone who does practice LOA, which is a law of attraction. So do be practical with your vision or with the expectation of your guy or girl. So don't have high hopes, do have practical visions and manifestations, and if you did, it will happen. And also, you are good enough. Yeah, just in case if you're wondering and thinking about the person, how they treated you, and if you're doubting yourself, you are good enough. So do not worry. So pile number 4, I really loved this reading, so I hope you did too. If you really liked, do share, comment, subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Bye.